All right, hello. Excuse me. Greetings and salutations. Hello from 2026, January 2nd to be precise. And here we are with, old skies. Let me go ahead and get this fired on up. There's no need for me to plug Extra Life anymore. That is over for at least 2025. And I have not yet signed up for this year. I will be doing so, I just don't know when. Probably sometime during the hiatus or shortly thereafter, which will take place after I finish this game. So, all right. I don't know why Stream Elements is showing the incorrect title there. It says the Leaper situation. It shouldn't be. According to my stream info, it should say Final Mission. It says that on Twitch. So get your stuff together there, Stream Elements. Come on. All right, let me change this as always. And let's continue. So, I do know that I mentioned this as the final mission. Well, it is. I did do a tiny bit of look ahead, just enough to see that this will be the last mission of the game, as far as I know. So, let's go ahead and get started. This is a kind of a bit of a surprise stream because I'm doing it on a Friday. Normally don't stream on Fridays for various reasons. But today's kind of special. Mostly it is a makeup stream because I did not stream yesterday. It was a holiday, and again, I had other things going on. Kind of a swap from the usual thing. Normally on Thursdays I don't, and Fridays I do, but this time it's vice versa. So here we are, and let's continue. All right, so I think it's been a few days since our last mission and our talk with Imani at the gallery. So let's continue forward and see what we see here.
No,
and nope, we're not going to indulge in the Personic anymore.
See that? Change. I can change.
Maybe.
It looks
And
like
for the
some of these
news.
items have chrono shifted since I last looked.
Of course they have. So here we go. On the yards, of course, the part gallery did change, most certainly. The Mordo Hrug exhibit. Excuse me. This exhibit dedicated to the works of Mordo Hrug leaves much to be desired, known for his early contributions as part of Groundbreaking Art Collective. I think we saw most of this last time we looked at this news item. A strong style that falls short of the raw emotional vibrancy that once defined his art with the collective. Aesthetically pleasing, lacked depth, captivated audiences 2 decades ago. Just to feature Hrug so prominently. Gallery like the park has raised eyebrows, whispers behind the scenes dealings, casting a shadow over the exhibit. I don't remember that part. Could just be that I don't remember it is all. Despite these rumors, collections polished but ultimately uninspired showcase artists struggling to recapture past brilliance. I wonder if our next mission will have anything to do with Mordo Hrug. Moving on. Oh dear. Well, we did this, so let's read it. Hannah Tanaka, 84, former NYPD officer, dies in isolation. Really? Hannah Tanaka, a former NYPD officer whose career was marred by corruption charges, passed away at the age of 84 in her small basement apartment on Staten Island. Once a rising star in the NYPD, Tanaka's life took a dramatic turn 50 years ago when she was convicted in a high-profile RICO case leading to a 30-year prison sentence. After her release, Tanaka struggled to reintegrate into society. Shunned by her peers and the public, she spent her remaining years in obscurity, working at a local grocery store and living in isolation. Tanaka expressed deep regret in her later years, but remained adamant that she was a scapegoat for the corruption that plagued the department at the time. Yeah, that's probably true. Tanaka is survived by distant relatives. In lieu of flowers, her family requests donations be made to the NYPD Widowed Partners Fund. Distant relatives. I'm no journalist, but I feel like the title of this piece, "Dies in Isolation," is rather harsh and unnecessary. They should. It's mean. That shouldn't be like that. It should just be, former police officer passes away or whatever. I don't know. So moving on for the books. This is a new one at least. Otis Knox collection auction for $3.5 million. 70 years. Okay, this is probably going to be actually our next mission. I don't know. I haven't looked that far. I haven't looked that up. What the details of this mission are. Just that it's the last one of the game. 70 years after the mysterious disappearance of acclaimed horror writer Otis Knox, a rare edition of his complete works has been sold at auction for $3,500,000. The sale was conducted by his estate, with Otis's son, Nathan Knox, expressing regret over the necessity of parting with the collection. It hurts, but I need the money, Nathan stated, leaving fans and collectors intrigued. The enigmatic circumstances surrounding Otis Knox's disappearance continue to cast a shadow over his legacy, adding an eerie allure to the auctioned volumes. Okay. Probably the last time we'll be looking at this, too. And for messages we got some new ones. Energy drainage, New York. Nazo, we picked up some enormous energy drainage from your branch. It's stabilized now, but is everything okay over there? Has anyone heard from Nazo? If anything bad happened to him, the Ras would tell us. Correct. He'll touch base if and when he's ready. Just leave him be. Okay. Someone says, wanted me to have a few days off next week. I'd like to visit some of you. That would be nice, but I'm booked solid next week, says Horse. Bali, same. Roan, if you want to risk a chrono shift while flying on a plane, sure. Never mind. Maybe I'll watch the river wall again. Yeah, that's gotta be... Can't you make airplanes like chrono stable or whatever it's called? That seems like a hell of a thing. Cars too. Any form of transportation that's dangerous like that. Anything. Well, I don't know. There's a lot of things that, if you really wanted to go down that road, there's a lot of things that would need to be made stable. Too many to do. So, okay, yeah, look at that Park Gallery. Yeah, I heard the painting at the Park Gallery is chrono shifting. Oh well, easy come, easy go. Did anyone ever find out who it was? No, and it doesn't matter. I guess it doesn't. Chrono Locked. That's what it's called. Chrono Locked book. Can anyone recommend a good Chrono Locked book? Been trying to read this Nick Cord biography, but it keeps chrono shifting. This is terrible. This is no way to live life. Jeez. Ever read Otis Knox? His whole collection is chrono locked. I've owned it for years. No, I haven't. I'll give him the world. Thanks. And bored. Just finished a job. Bored. Anyone go anywhere fun? Thought it was your day off. It was. Decided to take a shift anyway. Not much going on. I get it. Yeah, this is. I would never want to live in a world where everything chrono shifts all the time. I would not. I would go insane. I would probably literally go insane.
Lights.
Unless, of course, I wasn't chrono locked and I would get shifted along with it, so I wouldn't even know the difference, right? Alright, we've been asked by Nazo to come on down. He has a surprise for us of some sort.
No point.
So we're not...
No blasting point.
Oh boy, she is angry.
Not before a job, I'm not.
Alright. Oh, we can go back home too, apparently. Well, let's just go home and go to bed. And look at that, the outside is already changed.
But I'm too wired to sleep right now.
Does this change if we just leave and come back? Any more things chrono shifted?
No. See the...
Okay. Oh, alright. Well, let's go then to work, like we said.
Lights.
Alright. Chrono's in HQ. I feel it's a little weird that every time you leave and re-enter your apartment, you say lights and to turn them on or off. Okay, I get that. It's futuristic. Everything's voice activated. Hell, you can even do that today if you have, smart speakers and you have to set them up with your smart lights to do it. So that's not impressive. What I find interesting is that that's the only place that does that. I get it, your home. So you don't really control the lights at the gallery or Chrono's Inn or anything like that. Or JV's. But do you... I don't know, I've been watching speedrunning lately. Maybe my mind has been tuned to speedrunning, but it seems kind of slow. You have to wait for her to go through it and then the animation of the lights to turn on or turn off before you get to the next screen. Or be able to take control. Feels unnecessary. Like, once I get to there, I don't want to wait for her to go through that little animation. I mean, it's only 5 seconds at most. Just make it a switch on the wall. So that as soon as she walks in or leaves, she hits a switch and boom. That's it. There's no animation to worry about. And nothing to wait for. Anyway, sorry. Just digressing unnecessarily. Let's get inside and see what Nazo has for us. See what the surprise is.
ID acknowledged. Welcome, Fia Quinn.
As long as I don't spit take all over my new monitor.
But I thought, what the hell am I paying all this money for?
You were told several times during the review process. This shouldn't be a surprise.
Okay, I get it. It's just, there's no way you can make an exception.
What you're asking for is a nostalgia trip. What you applied for is something entirely different. It requires... Oh, hello, Fia. I was just explaining to our client that because of the specifics involved, he won't be joining you on the jump.
Specifics involved?
Let's start from the top. Nathan, this is Fia Quinn.
Hello.
Nathan Knox. And before you ask,
Yep.
yes, there is a
Knox.
relation. Otis Knox was my father.
Yeah, we read that article this morning. Thank you.
I don't know who that is. Sorry.
Okay, that's different. Otis Knox, the horror writer, wrote over 30 best-selling books and then disappeared
Guess he's
without
like
a
a
trace
Stephen King
70
of this
years ago. You don't know
universe.
anything about that.
Sorry.
I thought you said she knew her stuff.
Alternate
Her
timelines.
stuff,
I explained this.
not your
but-
stuff.
My dad had, what did you call it? High timeline ranking?
Exactly. Which is why you have to stay behind. We can't risk any changes to his history.
Okay. I get it. It's fine. Not fine, but I just want to know. More than anything else, I just want to know.
Of course you do.
You can do that
Everyone
for
does.
me. Nothing else matters.
And nothing else matters. So, yeah, we know he disappeared because we read the article, but not everyone who plays this game would read that article. It's an optional thing. So, sure, we'll play dumb. Well, let's do this one.
Your father has a high timeline ranking.
So I've been told. His books weren't even that good.
Even so, his books were influential, to put it mildly. Tremendously influential. They inspired more adaptations than we can calculate.
None of those are any good either. I'm telling you,
Huh.
that ranking is a mistake.
I've explained this.
Yeah, it's not up to us.
Up to me.
Exactly.
His ranking is what it is. So we can't change his history.
I know. Just don't ask me to like it.
Never did.
What exactly do you want to know?
I want to know what happened to my father that day. Was he killed? Did he hit his head and lose his memory? Or did he just run away and leave us? It's been 70 years. I need to know. If I can't save him, then maybe knowing is good enough.
Your father disappeared.
You seriously never heard about this? It happened on the 4th
I
of July,
heard it.
1993.
Anyway.
According to Mom, he went for a walk during the fireworks and never came back. It was the top story for months.
Fireworks could be used to
Mystery on the
mask
4th.
shootings.
Celebrated horror author vanishes without a trace. Everyone thought it was
Gunshots.
some kind of publicity stunt for his next book. I did too. But, well, it wasn't.
I assume there was an investigation.
Major celebrity like that? Of course there was, but they found nothing. Everyone gave up. Even my mother remarried in less than a year. Adam was a nice enough guy, but
He wasn't your father.
no.
It's bedtime to take a swig.
So, I assume I'm going to have to tread lightly.
Yes. Observation only. He was last seen at a book signing on the Coney Island boardwalk around 8 p.m. You should have plenty of
Guarantee
time
you
to
we
make
will
your
be
way
doing
there.
more than
Try to find
just
Knox.
observing.
Don't interact with him. Keep your distance, see what happens, report back. You know the drill.
Okie dokie.
All right, I believe I'm up to
Coney
speed.
Island.
I'm ready when you are.
Mr. Knox, if you could step into our waiting area, I'll keep you updated.
Okay, thank you. This is, well, thank you.
I bet you
Whatever
we're gonna have
happens,
to make up
whatever you
a
find
fake
out, thank you.
thing for him. A fake explanation. Because I bet you the truth we don't want to tell him for some reason. National security or whatever. Who knows? Pastroland. Pastroland. I don't know. Beats the heck out of me. Alright, July 4th, 1993. 7:32 p.m. the early 90s.
Time full successful, Noz.
Blasted, it's hot.
It's July.
Much better.
All clear over then?
All clear. Wow. Is that the original Thunderbolt?
Yes. Although it hasn't been in operation for 10 years.
Shame.
As of this one, I
There
presume.
should be a magazine scan in your pocket. Do you have it?
Excuse me. There we go. All right. OtisNoxFansite.com, use with permission. Yeah. Mystery on the 4th, best-selling horror novelist Otis Knox still missing after months of exhaustive searching. All right, so this is says at the top right, July 4th, 93 at 20:09 hours. So this is after months, which means why are we here if this is after his disappearance? Or is that when the photo was taken, maybe? I can't tell. Most likely the photo, I guess. Alright, so months after the enigmatic disappearance of famed thriller and horror novelist Otis Knox, the literary world and fans are left grappling with unanswered questions. Knox, known for his chilling narratives, vanished on the night of July 4th, 1993, during the Independence Day fireworks in Coney Island, as per reports from his wife. So yeah, that date up in the top right corner, I can't point to it, I don't have a cursor right now. That is for the photo, I'm sure. Okay. Despite extensive searches and public appeals, no trace of Knox has been found. The case has sparked wild, not wide, speculation and theories among his readers, with some suggesting life imitating art. Oh, is that it's like some of his books or something, or one of them? Authorities continue to investigate, but as time passes, hope fades, leaving a void in the hearts of those who admired his work. The last confirmed sightings of Knox were by a local shop owner on the Coney Island boardwalk and one of his longtime neighbors. Both individuals, who asked to remain anonymous to protect their privacy, spoke fondly of Knox. He was a friendly man, always polite, always respectful, said the neighbor. It was easy to forget he was such a celebrity. Despite their familiarity with the author, neither witnessed anything unusual on that fateful night. While Knox's whereabouts and status may be in question, his legacy is very much not. Sorry for my weird pronunciation there. I'm having a not so great talking day today. Over the years, he won numerous prestigious awards for his bone-chilling works, including the Bram Stoker Award for Midnight's Lament in 1981 and the World Fantasy Award for The Vanishing Pier in 1984. Okay. I don't see anything in this article for leads for us to follow. Just the date and the location, Coney Island. Don't know anything about the neighbors because they're anonymous. Don't know where he lived. I guess we can look that up, so we could, check out all his neighbors. Okay.
Is this Otis Knox?
The last known photo of him, taken at a nearby book signing. See the timestamp?
I do.
Okay.
8:09 p.m. That's 30 minutes from now.
Yes. Plenty of time to get there. I'm sending you the address.
Copy that. I'm on my way.
Righto, good deal. But we are to observe only. Let me drop a save here. Pasture Land, save one is fine by me. And there's the logo for Thunderbolt. Coney Island Boardwalk beckons. Indeed. I don't see anything else we can do here at the landing spot.
Duffy used to take nostalgia tourists here, didn't he?
All the time. Ever since the
Mic
park was
back a
sold to
little bit.
Seagram Corps. It's a pretty popular request.
He always did manage to snag the choice assignments. Perks of seniority.
Were you upset about that? I never realized.
Oh no, I never held it against him. It's just ironic that the first time I get a job here, it's all closed down.
Probably for the best.
I know. Distractions.
Yeah, definitely.
Speaking of,
Right. Standing by.
All right, Boardwalk Books. Here we go. Clam Bar. Interesting.
There it is. Boardwalk Books.
Closed.
Nozzo, how long until that book signing?
Maybe 10 minutes?
The place looks empty. I thought Otis Knox was a popular writer.
He was. Either way, there's a timestamp. Otis should arrive any minute. Find some place to wait. And be unobtrusive.
We can wait over here, probably. I don't know. Oh, I forgot to turn off my donation messaging bot. Alright, let me go switch it off real quick. This shouldn't take but a minute or two. Please bear with me. Stream elements, bot timers. It's awfully slow here. I hate it when sites, when you go to accept or reject cookies, it only gives you two options: accept all or reject all. Seriously? You guys suck. All right. I will turn off the raffle and EL donation timers. The Discord timer will keep there, though. All right. I think that is done. So let me hit back over to here, into here, and here we go. All right. Boardwalk Books. This very sturdy door leads into the bookshop. Interior is too dark to make out anything inside. And I'm guessing those are eager audience members for the upcoming fireworks. Unobtrusive leaning spot. Love it. Uh-huh. All right.
Nobody's answering.
Do we have any? Oh, we still got that article. It'll probably go in flux at some point. All right, sure. Unobtrusive leaning spot.
Nothing's happening, Noz.
Just wait a bit. He's got to show up any minute now.
All right.
I'm still kind of leaning on my evil leaper theory. Maybe they'll make an appearance here in this mission.
Nothing yet.
He'll be there.
Are you sure?
Yes, just be patient.
All right. Are you sure this is the right place?
According to the historical record and the photograph in your hands, yes. Just wait.
All right.
Nozzo, it's past 8 o'clock.
I know.
No book signing event has started.
I know. Okay, maybe there's no book signing, but there's still the timestamp on the photo. Just wait a bit. He's got to show up any minute now.
Okay.
Oh, there he is.
That's not him.
Are you sure? He doesn't look much like his photo.
It's him. Who else could it be?
I think we should confirm.
How?
I don't know. Maybe by talking to him?
No. Remember his ranking? You can't engage.
We need to be positive, don't we? What will the brass say if I spend the whole night tailing the wrong man? What will the client say?
Go ahead. Just, well, you know, be careful.
Can we even look up? All right, so basic info. Left range February 14, 1941 to unknown, presumed dead. Home history 1975 to 93. Author, cause of death unknown. Known residence is redacted. Well, that sucks. Of course we don't know his address. Then never mind about the neighbors. Then known cluster mates Marla Knox. Known children Nathan Knox, whom we spoke to before starting this mission. Accomplishments of note: 81 Bram Stoker Award for Best Novel for Midnight's Lament. 84 World Fantasy Award for Best Novel for The Vanishing Pier. 87 Edgar Allan Poe Award for Best Mystery Novel for Shadows on the Shore. In 1990 British Fantasy Award for Night Fall's Embrace, and in 92 Hugo Award for Best Novel for Darkness at the Dunes. Timeline impact rating extremely high, not just high, but extremely high. Obituary in absentia. Mystery deepens. Celebrated author Otis Knox remains missing. Months after the enigmatic disappearance of famed thriller and horror novelist Otis Knox, the literary world and fans are left grappling with unanswered questions. Knox, known for his chilling narratives, vanished on the night of July 4th, 1993 during the Independence Day fireworks, as per reports from his wife. Despite extensive searches and public appeals, no trace of Knox has been found. The case has sparked wild speculation and theories amongst readers, with some suggesting life imitating art. Yeah, I heard about that. Authorities continue to investigate, but as time passes, hope fades, leaving a void in the hearts of those who admired his work. And the bibliography, here you go. Echoes in the Dark, The Whispering Tides, Midnight's Lament, House of Hollow Eyes, Blood Moon Rising. Isn't that the name of a movie? A real book? The Vanishing Pier, The Haunting of Briarcliff Manor, Shadows on the Shore, The Cursed Path, Nightfall's Embrace, Silent Surf, The Phantom's Grin, The Wraith's Call, Darkness at the Dunes, and The First Thirst. Okay. Not much to did you say or do there. Span gazes at the ocean, lost in thought. Alright, here we go. We're going to be careful. Alright, let's save it so we can be extra careful. Okay.
Excuse me. Sorry to bother you, but
I'm looking for Otis Knox.
I'm looking for Otis Knox. Do you know where he is?
Otis Knox? Why would I know that? I just sell his books. I don't write them.
Oh, I see. You own this bookshop.
That I do.
Oh,
but
okay.
we're closed.
You're closed.
Yeah, because it's the 4th of July. I'm sure some of the major chains are open, but not me. Sorry.
First two are very good questions.
Isn't there supposed to be a book signing event today?
Today? On the 4th of July? Of course not.
Really? Because I thought... Never mind.
Alright, I don't think we want to show them the photo.
Why are you here if the shop is closed?
Because I live here? I got a living area in the back. What's with the personal questions? I just came out to watch the fireworks.
Do you know anything about Otis Knox?
Only through his books. I'm a fan, but who isn't?
Well,
His books fly off the shelves faster than I can put them on.
You don't know anything else?
What a question. His personal life is none of my business.
yeah, I mean, he's got a point.
This photo, do you recognize this shop?
It looks like mine. Why?
Could it be another shop, perhaps? One that just looks like yours?
Nope, definitely mine. That clock on the wall belonged to my uncle. Had it for years. When was this taken, anyway?
There
No,
is
no,
some
nothing.
confusion about that.
Some other day.
All right, shouldn't have asked. I just want to watch the fireworks.
Fair enough.
Sorry, I'll leave you alone.
Thanks. We'll be open tomorrow if you want anything.
Seems a nice enough fellow. So, Nazo.
Well, blast it.
How is this
WTF.
possible?
I have no idea. Otis Knox's history couldn't have changed. We'd know. High-ranked person like him, alarms would go off in every branch on the planet.
So what should we do? Scrub the mission?
No, we're not
Soft
licked yet.
pretzels.
According to all reports, Otis went missing during the fireworks. Those aren't due to start for another hour or so. We still have time. I got the Knox's home address from Nathan.
Oh,
Maybe
okay.
he's home? If he
Finally.
is, standard protocols apply.
I know. Keep my distance. Don't engage, etc.
I was hoping we'd get that, and so maybe we could check on his neighbors too. I don't know. All right, to the Knox residence. Let us go.
All the windows are dark. I don't think anyone's home.
Knock on the door. If anyone answers,
It's a little early
just
in the
say
evening
you've
to have gone
got the
to
wrong
bed.
house.
Do we have any other info here? Yeah, still the redacted address. Excuse me. All right, the curtains are drawn. If there is anyone inside, it is impossible to tell. Polished wooden door leads into the Knox residence. You can head back to the boardwalk this way. Excuse me. Goodness. Isn't it a little late to be doing gardening? Late middle-aged woman is working in the neighboring garden. Thin tree grows proudly in the Knox's yard. Well, that's unusual for that to have a hot spot on it. And a wooden supply cupboard rests in the neighboring lawn. All right. Sure. Let's do it.
Nobody's home, Noz.
Blast it. None of this makes any sense. How could the archive be completely wrong? That photograph is part of the historical record. We're both holding copies of it right now. It's showing no signs of chrono shifting, at least not on my end.
Same here. It's solid as a rock.
There's something we're missing. Let me think. Stand by.
Shall we take another look at this scan?
It's not shifting, but sure.
I mean, why do you have to ask him for permission? Now we got a cursor, by the way. All right, timestamp showing when the photo was taken. A photo of Otis Knox. That's the clock that the shop owner said was belonging to his grandfather or whatever. Very unique, apparently. Small caption under the photo, provided by OtisKnoxFansite.com, used with permission. Mystery on the 4th. This was 93, so the internet was just beginning to take off then. It was very niche at the time still. So this is probably a much later article. Article headline, article text. Yeah, nothing unusual here, as far as I can tell. Got a little blob of something there on the table. I don't know what. And that looks like it might be the back of the closed sign that we saw. Well, on the outside of his shop. But I don't know. I can't tell what angle this was. The shop without seeing inside it. So I don't know. Not seeing anything here.
Nothing.
I'll keep looking on my end.
Jettlers, welcome. Thank you for joining. Maybe it's in European time, he says, and it's actually the 7th of April. Ah, yes. Instead of 7447. You know, that's a valid... No, because there's too much evidence that says...
Shall we take another...
It's not shifting.
That he disappeared
sure.
on the 4th, right there in the title, Mystery on the 4th. Which means it would have to be the 4th of July, even it says Independence Day, July 4th, 93. So, interesting theory. Good thought.
Nothing.
I'll keep looking
Leave no
on my
stone
end.
unturned after all, but I don't think that's the case here. All right, let's talk with the... Actually, let's look at this tree first.
I'm not here to climb trees.
Besides, there's not much
Besides,
climbing
it
on
wouldn't
that.
support my weight.
Wouldn't be doing much climbing. Anyway, all right, let's speak with this middle-aged woman.
Hi, excuse me.
Yes? You need help?
Maybe.
Okay. I'm Evelyn.
Howdy do, Evelyn. Yeah, let's begin with some niceness.
That's a
here.
lovely garden.
Maybe not yet, but I'm working on it.
Are those lupines?
Common mistake. Delphiniums. Not easy to grow near the water, but I have my ways.
You're near the ocean water, I guess, salt water, I guess.
You have ways, do you?
Ways I'm not sharing. I can tell you, but I'll have to kill you.
Well, is that all?
Huh?
Sorry. Never mind.
Just trying to be funny. Okay.
Does Otis Knox live here?
You obviously know that already, or you wouldn't be here. Just to warn you, he keeps his address unlisted for a reason.
Fair enough.
Oh,
We're not
it's not
here
like
to
that.
disturb him.
Hey, you're on his property, not mine. If he can't keep his fans in check, then that's on him.
We,
I'm not a fan.
don't need to
That's
say
what
this, but
they
I'm going
all
to
say.
anyway. Of course. Sure. Let's see what this
I'm here on
does
behalf of Nathan.
for us here.
Nathan, isn't he abroad for the summer? Spain or something?
Yes. He sent me to check on his father.
Skirting the edge of truth there, Fia. Well done. Shh.
Good kid.
So, is Mr. Knox all right?
As far as I know, Otis and Marla are doing fine. I assume they're out finding a spot to watch the fireworks.
You're not
Sure,
watching the
let's-
fireworks yourself?
No, not really my thing. I'm happy
Me either.
here, and these flowers won't unpot themselves.
Haven't been a fan of them for years. Maybe decades even. Excuse me.
Do you know where that spot might be?
I assume out on the boardwalk, or maybe the beach.
That's over 3 miles long.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
a big
I know.
place.
Not much help, huh? Sorry. I'm sure they're fine. Come back tomorrow if you really
They're
want
not.
to be sure.
That's... sure. Tomorrow. You wouldn't happen
Might
to
as
have a
well.
spare key to their house, would you?
Why do you ask?
That's
As I
yeah.
said,
She would
Nathan
never
asked me to
eat, even
check
if she
in.
did have one.
You don't have a key of your own?
Unfortunately not.
Yeah,
Well, I
she's-
wish I
no.
could help, but I don't have a key either. Sorry.
All right.
I'll leave you alone now.
See you around.
See you around. Sure, might as
I
well.
can't rummage through her things when she's standing right there.
We can't even show her the photo. We can try and bribe her. Not that that would work. She already claims to not have a key.
The door is locked.
The door is locked. Well, let's go back to the boardwalk, I guess. Not much else we can
Where
do.
exactly are you going? Is your plan to just wander around until you bump into Otis Knox?
Good
No
at playing
idea.
us indie right
I don't
now.
have any better ideas at the moment.
Yeah.
Honestly, neither do I. Alright, I'll leave you to it.
Until you have some more information to help us, let us do our thing here. Why knock when the
Nobody's
owner's
answering.
right there and it already says closed and everything? Unobtrusive leaning spot. Love it. Alright, sure, let's talk with him again, see if there's anything new that's opened up.
Excuse me.
Maybe about Nathan or the neighbor or something. Nope.
Sorry.
Okay.
I'll leave you alone.
Thanks.
Anything with the leaning
No
spot?
need to do that again.
No need, okay.
No.
Shall we take another look at this scan?
It's
Not shifting, yeah, we know.
Could this timestamp be wrong?
maybe.
Didn't
but
already
it
realize I
matches the
could click
time
on
on the
these.
clock. Why would both of them be wrong?
Yeah, that's true. Well, the time on the clock is a little weird there. 7:04, this shorthand should be a little bit further south, not quite at a 45-degree angle. And that's not at a 4. That's more like at about 7 or 8, 7.5 minutes past. But, I mean, oh, I'm sorry, I'm looking at 2009. Duh. So yeah, 8:09. Yeah, that looks about right. You're right. Sorry.
If there's anything odd about the photo, I can't see it.
Same.
OtisKnoxFanClub.com. This is where the photo came from.
Yes. It was one of the first fan sites of the early internet.
Okay, so it
Whoever
was
owned
from
the
90.
site must have taken the photo.
So they took a photo of a book signing event that never happened.
Right. This doesn't smell right.
Can you look
No
up
shit.
who owned the site?
One way to find out. Checking the domain history. Registered in February of 1993. Elapsed in 1996. Owned by... Adam Cole?
Does that name mean something to you?
Oh, yes. A year after Otis Knox went missing, his wife took another clustermate. I mean, husband. The man's name was Adam Cole.
That can
Oh.
hardly be a coincidence, can it?
No,
Hey.
it most definitely cannot.
Wow.
I don't need to mess with that anymore.
I was going to click on the other things in there. All right. Also, I forgot to look up this stuff here. Evelyn. We don't have Evelyn's last name. I don't suppose it'd be Cole. No, I didn't think so. All right, Adam Cole. Here we go. April 16, 1951, December 13, 2031, age 80. Employment history 93 to 2022. Construction engineer. Known classmates Marla Cole. Known children Nathan Knox as a stepchild, right? Known residence 2002, Mermaid Avenue, Brooklyn, New York. Cause of death, pancreatic cancer. Timeline impact rating low. Okay, well, we got his address, but we can't just walk there from here, I don't think. I guess we are in New York. I never know where Coney Island is. All right. Well, let's go there. I always thought Coney Island was like, I don't know, in Florida or South Carolina or something, not New York. But clearly I'm wrong. So, Cole residence it is.
I don't think anyone lives here, Nosso. Did the archive get it wrong again?
The archive is never wrong. It's just data. You just have to know how to read it.
And
That
how are we
address
reading it
is
wrong,
registered
then?
in his name. It doesn't necessarily mean he lives there.
Okay, that's fair.
Suppose that makes sense.
See? The archive is fine. Something weird is definitely going on, but the archive is fine. It's fine.
Unless someone has been
Okay,
messing
it's fine.
with the
Didn't mean
archive.
to touch a nerve.
Yeah. No shit. I mean, it's entirely possible someone has been messing with the archive, isn't it? However improbable that may seem. Oracle has a few minutes this direction. All right. Something's open over there. Entrance to the seemingly abandoned building.
Locked.
Well, not for long. And also, forgot we could use this maybe on
I don't need to.
his residence, whatever his name is, Otis Knox's residence. But with the neighbor Evelyn right there, probably not. So let's just go here first. Thanks from this hot and musty room. Ugh. A Mac Performa 250, I believe. Top of the line for this win. That's debatable. Beat up trash bin. We need a flashlight. Can we use the flashlight in this? See what the heck we're looking at. Does have a flash? Yeah, it does. Oh well. Sure. Let's look in the trash bin.
There was a photograph in the trash.
Okay. Otis, Nathan, and presumably his wife. What was Evelyn?
That's definitely Otis Knox.
And that boy looks like a young Nathan.
And the one scratched over.
Marla, not
Nosso, is
Evelyn.
that Marla?
We can't assume anything, but most likely.
Right. I admit, my knowledge of grunge-era courtship rituals is a bit rusty, but scratching out the face of a person in a photograph, typically that means you hate that person.
Or want to
correct?
forget them.
That's the tradition, yeah.
And this Adam Cole person, he later clusters with Marla Knox. Also correct?
Again, yeah.
So why did he scratch out her face?
I have
Did he scratch it out?
no idea. But
Well,
I prefer not to speculate
This
until
is
we
his
know more.
place.
Understood. I'll
Again,
keep
can't
digging.
assume anything,
Thanks,
right?
Fia.
So,
I'll be here.
all right. Can this boot up? Apparently so. Oh, interesting. Book signing original, book signing new, and trivia. He's our evil leaper, I think. He's manipulating things. All right, book sign. Oh, look at that. Christmas time. So this guy manipulated the photograph for the site. But why? And also, why is it that everyone including witnesses, saw him disappear on the 4th of July. There's so many questions.
Are you seeing this, Noz? This photo's been digitally manipulated. This is the original, taken during the winter holiday, and this one has been altered to look like it was taken today.
I see it. That's a relief.
A relief?
That the archive wasn't compromised.
Okay.
It was just this Adam Cole guy playing a trick.
But why? Why bother?
More than a trick, I'm sure.
have no idea. We still have time until the fireworks. Keep looking around.
Well, naturally. Trivia. What? Why would Adam Cole, is it? In 1993 have information about our current wind's technology? Unless this is just like not an Easter egg necessarily, but just some way of introducing. I don't know why the developers would have put this in the game this way, but let's go to 2041. I think that was the quasonic particle. Free for landing point, free of any observers. It must be 20 square feet at minimum, I think, 2 and 3, so that'd be 5. What was formed in 2052? A Chronozen, I would imagine. How many questions are there here? I'll begin in 2047. Irresponsible use. Oh, we got one question wrong. Okay, let's see. Goes in. Restoring order. Information, government intervention. It's not going to tell us which one I got wrong. Well, we can easily just look it up over here in our field manual, right? Reality, the corporation transit authority booking a trip. Goes in team. There's the PFE. Doesn't say when. Agent selection and training. Landing points. Carefully enemy specific target. Must be outdoors, open to the sky. Okay, and devoid of any observers or recording devices. Time impact ratings, yeah, rankings, not ratings. So it's first time too, I think. We know about the ERP. Yeah. And here's the history. Okay. 41 was the discovery. 43 is revelation. 47 was the government intervention and regulations. Irresponsible use between there and there. Chronozen was 52. Alright. So Paradox Field Excluder. 2041 was the quasonic particle. Open to the sky, free observer. So that's 4. 52, Chronozen. And 47, government intervention. Select Open Sesame to continue.
How? Nozzo, did you see that?
Yeah, that's my key.
What is it?
The answers on this quiz. It's based on history. Our history.
Right.
Things that nobody of this Wen should ever know about.
Thank you.
That's impossible.
I know.
Telling you, evil
but it happened.
frickin' leaper.
Could this Adam Cole be a time traveler?
Absolutely not. We'd know.
No,
At least,
not necessarily.
I assume we'd know.
There you
I have
go.
no idea.
You made an
It's above
assumption.
our
You know what
pay
happens
grade
when
either
you make
way.
an assumption.
Just focus on the job for now. I'll file a report for the brass once we're done.
Alright, Open Sesame. There we go. Simple motion sensor scanner. Present light. Alright, well then. Here's your light.
Scanning that did nothing. Scanning my...
Thing in your hand did nothing. Shoot it. That's some light.
Scanning that did nothing. Scanning my hand did nothing.
Above it, or is he reads present light or present light? Oh, hang on. There's a key on the hook here I didn't notice before. Another key from Adam Cole's house. Or maybe we have to make it completely dark in here because it says that
There's
light
nothing
is
else
present.
in the bin worth taking.
And we don't want there to be light or something. I don't know. Don't know how this is set up.
Scanning that.
I mean, sure, let's try scanning the key.
Scanning that did nothing.
Yeah, pretty much figured. And we can't use that. Alright, anything else on the computer? We should probably just go. No, nothing else there. Alright. Till we have figure out that present light. Yes, can't do anything else there. Alright, let's try just unlocking this house.
That neighborwoman is looking right at me. The multi-tool is many things, but stealthy isn't one of them.
Oh, darn. So we couldn't have done that anyway before. Does this key, like how they have house in quotation marks, it's an unlabeled key.
Oh, so you found the key after all?
Yes. Yes,
Apparently we did.
Well, don't let me keep you.
So yeah, very clearly Adam Cole has a key for this house. Why he this must be after he married, or at least started getting involved with Marla. Landline telephone, or as it's known in this one, a telephone. A hefty first aid kit is mounted on this wall. Interesting that that's there and it's a hotspot. Small trash bin. Scrapbook has been left open on this table. How coincidental. Framed photo of a man and woman has been hung above the kitchen counter. This is a huge kitchen. Solitary and unattended kitchen drawer. Very specific phrasing there. A solitary and unattended. Why did we have a drawer we needed to access in a previous mission and we couldn't because it was being attended to? I don't know. Alright, nothing on the bookcase, so let's see. Phone, anything? No, hang on. Alright. First aid kit.
That is one well-stocked first aid kit.
Yay,
Syringes,
good for them.
gauze, slings, all sorts of medicines.
Slings, wow.
Is this normal, Nozzo?
For most people, no. But Marla Knox worked as a nurse for most of her life. Old habits die hard.
That's fair. Okay.
The bin appears to be empty.
Okay. Looks home. Alright, let's check the old scrapbook here.
This scrapbook looks recently leafed through. It's open on this page. Shame about all the water damage. I wonder why they kept it.
Okay, so something 14th, number of days 1, it's a receipt for rent. Hotel, something. Given that the month name ends in R, very possibly ER, it's probably one of the last 4 months of the year, or the last third of the year. September, September, October, November, December. Not likely to be any of the others. So that would coincide with, winter months, i.e. Christmas. Most likely it's December 14th. The photo taken. Just trying to piece the pieces together. All right. Interesting. Guess we can't take it with us. But why would that be kept in there? A receipt for rent at a hotel. Assuming it is a hotel.
That's the owner of Boardwalk Books, or a younger version of him at least. And the woman with him.
Grand opening,
Is
Halloween.
that Marla Knox?
It matches the archive photos, so I'm going to assume yes.
Okay. I think we need to go back and talk with him. Two identical photos of a young woman lie at the bottom of this drawer. Marla Knox, from what I can tell.
There are two identical photographs here, so I doubt they'll miss the one.
Can you double check that they are indeed identical?
I've already taken one of these photos. I shouldn't push my luck.
Okay, not very investigative, are we? Didn't even check the backs of them. All right, back to the boardwalk we go. This is definitely a very confusing mission here. Well, actually, before we go to the boardwalk, there may be some new conversation options opened up here.
Yes?
Is this a photo of Otis Knox and his family?
That's them, sure enough. But why did you scribble out Marla like that?
Oh, it wasn't me. But you're sure that's Marla?
I'd recognize that necklace anywhere.
Ah.
But who did that to her picture? They ought to be ashamed.
I have no idea.
Can't imagine why anyone would do such a thing to her. She's the light of the neighborhood.
Really?
Did you say Marla was the light of the neighborhood?
Okay.
That's what Otis calls
present
her
light.
anyway. Guess it caught on. But I can't deny it's true. Always smiling, waving, helping everyone who needs helping. You'd think she'd be more private being married to someone so famous. I'm more private than she is.
I'll leave you alone now.
See you
Okay,
around.
that's what we need to do back at Adam. What is it? Adam Cole, whatever his place. Yeah, Adams. But I think we want to ask some questions first at the boardwalk. And of course we've hit capacity again. That's no surprise. Alright, delete, 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 delete. Boardwalk. Dude. My dude.
Excuse me.
Hmm?
Do you know the Knox family?
What makes you say that?
I saw you in a photograph with Marla Knox.
Yeah?
Do you still claim you don't know them?
Never claimed anything one way or the other.
I think I beg to differ. Well, maybe he's right.
Sorry, I'll leave you alone.
Thanks. We'll be open tomorrow if you want
He
to.
just said he doesn't have anything to do with Otis's private life. So that necklace with an infinity symbol on it, that's interesting.
Perhaps another tack. Perhaps an...
Okay.
I don't need...
Alright. Well, this, I think it's obvious what I need to do next. The moment we heard about the light of the neighborhood. Present light. And there. Whoa.
So the key to this scanner lock was Marla.
Yeah.
That explains why her face was scratched out in that photo you found. Probably to prevent anyone else from using it.
Weird, but okay. That leads down into a formerly concealed basement. We may need our flashlight down here.
Nozo, what are you doing?
What? What's going on?
Never mind. It's gone now.
What happened?
I felt the time stream. It was faint, but it was there. Did you open a portal?
No.
Evil
And
Leaper,
even if I
telling
wanted
you.
to, you know you have to
Adam
be
Cole is
outdoors
the
for it to
Evil
work.
Leaper.
Right. Of course. I've just been working too hard. Must be.
I'll keep monitoring for you.
Might switch to Kevin. Okay, that doesn't belong in this when. A bunch of random parts haphazardly welded together. You have no idea what this is for. I have an idea. Whiteboard with a crude map drawn on it. And this leads back up to the abandoned coal residence, whoever that is.
Looks to be a crudely drawn map of the Coney Island boardwalk. There's a spot marked with an X. Should be easy to find.
Okay, good. A specific beach spot on Coney Island.
No way.
Uh-huh.
No blasting way.
Uh-huh.
You seeing this?
Yeah.
Is that what I think it is?
A quansonic wave generator.
I thought the quansonic particle wasn't discovered until the 2040s.
It wasn't.
So Adam Cole is
Officially.
experimenting with time travel 60 years early.
Impossible. If he was, we'd know.
Not
This whole
necessarily.
mission is full of impossible things.
What do we know
He's
about
been
this Adam Cole
modifying
person?
You read
History
the same archive
records.
entry as me, Fia.
In the
We
archive,
barely know
specifically.
anything. I'm going to go have a chat with Nathan Knox. Stand by, Fia. And don't touch that generator.
Darn it. Well, we had to close it, I guess.
Mr. Knox?
Yeah? Is she finished already?
Not quite. I wanted to ask you about Adam Cole.
My stepfather. Why?
We just want to fill in some gaps.
But he has nothing to do with what happened.
Oh, yes, he does.
He didn't even meet my mother until a year after. Honestly, I barely knew the guy. So I bring him into this.
Well, it's hard to know how to put this, but
He already knows that he was running a fan site.
he was, experimenting with time travel.
What?
It's true. His name came up while Fia was investigating. She looked into him. He knew things he shouldn't have known. Knowledge of the future. He had photos of your family, a key to your house, but we know next to nothing about him. So, anything you can tell us will be useful.
This is...
I know. It's a lot.
No. This is ridiculous. I asked you to find out what happened to my father, not butt into my mother's private life. How dare you?
Look, Mr. Knox. This is much bigger than we assumed.
I don't care. My mother was happy. After everything that happened, she deserved to be happy. And you want to ruin that over my dead body? You'll be
Okay.
hearing from my lawyer. Goodbye.
Brass is just they're gonna lose the
You
suit.
heard all that?
I did, yeah. So what now? Do we abort?
No. The protocol is clear. We can't let this lie. Anomalies like this must be investigated.
Yeah.
But if he sues us,
The brass knows what we're doing. They
Yeah.
gave us the green light.
The brass don't
Just
care. They're gonna
keep treading lightly.
squash that
You know the drill.
lawsuit.
I'll keep
lickety
digging on my
split.
end. We are going to figure this out.
And I'll bet you one of the big moral quandaries we're going to face in this mission is, do we allow Adam Cole to continue what he's been doing and marry Marla and facilitate Otis Knox's disappearance, whatever that may be? I'm sure he's involved with that. it's just to allow Nathan to go on as he has been and allow Marla to have a happy life after the disappearance of Otis Knox? Or do we try to set things right and undo whatever Adam did by preventing Otis Knox's disappearance without knowing what that will do to the timeline? Light switch recently used. Well, no shit.
What exactly are you trying to do?
Just making sure it's legit.
Leave the untested, unverified time stream particle generator
Just thought I'd try.
alone. I can't believe I even have to say that.
Just thought I'd try. And try again.
Thea, leave the... I can't...
Again, yeah.
Thea, leave... I can't believe I even have to say that. Again.
Just messing with you, Nazu. You can't even tell.
I'd rather keep them on.
Yes, of course. All right. Well, let's go check out this spot on the boardwalk or Coney Island, whatever. Nothing new here, I'm guessing. Yeah. Can't mess with that anymore. All right. This one really does capture my attention. I was actually kind of sleepy before starting the stream here today, but now I am wide awake. Coney Island Beach. We need a metal detector. Oh,
That's them, isn't it? Otis and Marla Knox.
Look at that.
Yeah, that's them.
So what should I do? Hang back? Keep an eye on them until the fireworks?
Someone is experimenting with time travel 50 years too early. Getting to the bottom of that is our priority now.
So you're saying I can approach them?
Yeah, just, well, you know, be careful.
Aren't I always?
You've always been a terrible liar.
I know.
Sandy trail back to the boardwalk. Middle-aged couple sits hand in hand watching the water in a comfortable silence. All right.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Sorry to bother you, but are you Mr. and Mrs. Knox?
That's a good question. What would you say, my love? Are we Mr. and Mrs. Knox?
Not tonight, we're not. We're just two people enjoying the fireworks. It should have started by now. Come on, I'm not getting any younger.
Her necklace is different. It's not that infinity symbol, which normally that wouldn't matter. Many women have different necklaces and they'll wear them depending on their outfit and the occasion and all that in the event. But for a video game, that might be more important than it would in real life.
Are either of you familiar with a man named Adam Cole?
Can't say I am. Marls?
Not me. Sorry. Why?
This Adam Cole, whoever he is, seems to have an unhealthy obsession with you.
An obsessive fan? Oh no, never had one of those before.
What of you, of your clustermate?
Marla's got a fan?
Huh.
How would
Well,
he know what
it's about
cluster mate
time.
is in
Why should you
1993?
have all the fun?
Yeah, enjoy that fun. It gets old fast.
That seems like a little bit of a, not a bug, but a writing mistake. They should have done something there. Cluster mate, she should have said, yeah, cluster mate, and then correct us. I mean, your wife, or Marla, or whatever. Or had him question cluster mate, and then she can then correct. I mean, your wife.
Look, this is serious. Adam Cole seems to be stalking you.
I hate to say it, but the only one bothering us tonight is you.
We just want to enjoy our evening alone. We don't have many of those. I'm sure you understand.
Do you know Boardwalk Books? A shop about a mile down the strip.
Sure. Who doesn't?
Why do you ask?
Were you scheduled to have a book signing there?
We already
at
know he
Boardwalk
was not.
Books?
Yeah, around December last year, I think.
No, I mean tonight.
No,
Tonight?
of course not. We didn't know that
Why
already.
would I do a book signing tonight? Tonight is all about Marla and me. I'm sure you get the hint.
Nathan sent me.
I did?
Yes, he is worried. Asked me to check up on you.
Well, you can tell him we're fine. Nothing to worry about.
Odd that he didn't reach out himself. He writes to us every week. You're not telling the entire truth, are you?
Pardon?
I can tell. Always been good at that. But it doesn't matter. We just want to enjoy our 4th of July in peace. So if you don't mind.
One last question, hopefully.
Marla, you're friendly with the shop owner, aren't you?
Jesus, what are you implying?
Oh, nothing like that. I just mean...
He's my brother, if you must know.
Oh!
Sorry, Otis, but that kind of gossip we don't need. Just leave Liam alone, please. He likes his life simple, and we try to keep it that way.
And speaking of keeping away...
Right.
I'll leave you alone now.
Thank you.
Okay,
Perhaps another Perhaps there...
what was
if
that?
there is a reason...
Okay. Alright, give them the money. Shoot them. No, okay, that's... Alright, what's his name? Let's... go there. Liam, I think. Who was the Evan? Oh, that was the neighbor. That's why, Evan. Okay. And we don't know Liam's last name. Can't do just single name lookups unless it's like Cher or Tiffany or something. Okay. Alright, dude. You must be her brother. You're probably Adam.
You're Liam, correct? Marla Knox's brother.
Yeah, that's me. Is she okay?
Oh yes, she's fine.
Nah,
I'm
she
just
wouldn't be
checking in on the family, on behalf of Nathan.
Oh, well, any friend of Nathan's is a friend of mine. Love that kid like a son.
So you're close with Otis Knox and his family? Because earlier you said that you didn't know him.
What was I supposed to say? I hate lying, but they like their privacy.
Okay, that's
So do I.
fair.
The last thing I need are his fans swarming this place.
Wouldn't fans swarming this place be a good thing?
You'd think that, but no. I like things simple.
Simple. On the Coney Island boardwalk.
Selling books is simple. Dealing with Otis's fans bugging me for his address is not. So please don't blab.
Lips are sealed. I'm curious. If you're so close to Marla and Otis, why are you here alone?
Alone?
They're watching the fireworks about halfway down the boardwalk. Why are you here instead of with your sister?
Oh, they wanted to be by themselves tonight. I'm okay with that. Otis has more than proven himself. I trust him now.
Otis proved himself. Why did he have to do that?
That's a little weird.
Yeah. Maybe I shouldn't have said that.
Oh.
Let's just say he didn't make the best first impression, but he's good now.
Because he's famous?
No, not exactly. Never mind. Forget it.
Otis is good now, implying he wasn't good before.
I said never mind, okay?
Oh, I
let
can't
it
just
go
leave
ages
that
back.
alone.
So should you.
Otis is implying...
I said I let it go ages back. So should you.
All right.
Sorry,
Fine.
I'll leave you alone.
Thanks. We'll be open tomorrow if you want anything.
Clearly, there's more to it. July 4th. During that bibliography. Okay, I don't see anything there. Yeah, alright. No, we don't need to... Never mind.
Nobody's answering.
Of course not. Closed. I don't know, maybe Evelyn has some more info now that we've got some. It's doubtful, but you
Hello
never know.
again.
Yes?
Did you know the Knox family before Otis became famous?
They moved in just after me, so yeah.
What was Otis like?
Why? What have you heard?
Just curious. I imagine becoming a celebrity changes people.
For the worse, usually.
Yeah.
But not Otis. Fame suits him. The year he released his first book, it all stopped.
What stopped?
You said it all stopped when Otis wrote his first book. What stopped?
The drinking, the ear-splitting fights. God, those two could go at it. Almost called the police once, but figured it was none of my business. I know better now. It all worked out, thank heaven, but if things went the other way... Well, like I said, it all worked out.
Wow.
The drinking?
That man could put it away. The bottles I'd see stacked up on trash day? Well, no point in thinking about the bad old days. Like I said, it all worked out.
There were fights.
If you lived here back then, you wouldn't be asking that question. The screaming from those two. She ran away once, told me she was gonna stay with her brother, begged me not to tell her husband. But she was back home the next day like nothing happened. I almost called the police, but figured it wasn't my business. It all worked out in the end. But if it didn't, well, no point in thinking about that.
What do you mean, it all worked out?
Well, like I said, it all stopped. The fights, the drinking, everything. Otis sold his first book, and within the year, he was completely transformed.
You really think one has to do with the other?
I don't know what else it could be.
Yeah, well...
I'll leave you alone now.
See you around.
I don't think there's anything else to be done in here. Well,
Looks like he opened his shop just in time for Halloween.
yes, we know. I wonder what the deal is with the two photos.
The bin appears to be... That is one syringe.
Yeah, better leave it alone. Okay. Why is that a hotspot too? If something's going to be happening with it, I can almost guarantee. The bookstore. You got anything else now that we know about the before he became famous story?
Excuse me.
Bit about it anyway.
So I heard some stories about Otis, about how different he was back in the day.
Different. Yeah, that's one way of putting it. He drank like a fish. Said it was part of his process. I'm just glad he fixed things before it was too late.
Marla tried to run away, didn't she?
No try about it. It was all arranged. She just learned she was pregnant. She told me everything. Asked me to help her get away. So I booked her a room at the Hotel Commonwealth. Got her a train ticket for the next morning to our cousin's place in Georgia. But then it all got better. They came around the next day, hand in hand, like nothing happened.
Did you get that, Nozzo? The Commonwealth Hotel.
I got it. The address is close to your position, but it was torn down by your win.
Give me the address anyway. You never know.
And we'll probably be hopping to a point in the past too then.
She didn't leave him after all. Why the change of heart?
Beats the hell out of me. I thought she was out of her mind. She swore up and down that he was a changed man. I might have laughed in her face, but the kicker? She was right. He hasn't touched a drop since. And you've met them, right? Tell me you've never seen two people more in love. Something must have put the fear of God into him. Made him realize all he stood to lose. Lots of time has passed since then. Took a while for him to earn my trust, but earn it he did. I'm proud to call him my brother-in-law.
You said a long time has passed since Otis had his epiphany. Do you know how much time?
20-some odd years ago? Time flies.
20 years exactly.
Something like that. Maybe more.
Yeah,
maybe
we're
less.
going back
I know I had just
even
bought
further
this
into the
place.
past.
Was working around the clock fixing it up. My only bed was an old sofa. That's why I got Marla the room at the Commonwealth. Probably for the best. If Otis came looking for her here, I might have punched his face in.
Okay.
Sorry, I'll leave you alone.
Thanks. We'll be open tomorrow.
Yeah, you'll be open tomorrow. We know. Okay. Well, let's go check out Hotel Commonwealth.
Sounds like Otis Knox had a real change of heart when Marla left him. A real epiphany moment.
I bet Adam Cole had something to do with it.
Could be. There's nothing about it in the archive. Nothing much
well,
about his
it's
personal life
personal.
at all.
It's private.
Come to think of it. I wonder.
You wonder what, exactly?
Otis Knox's timeline ranking is the highest there is. If anyone changed it, we'd know. But his family, they were fair game. If there was minimal archived information about his family to start with, then someone could change things without tripping any alarms. It would have to be subtle, but it could be done.
It sounds like he changed into a different person overnight. Could that be relevant?
We all go through things that change us. That's nothing special. But with everything we found in that secret basement, I don't know. I can't rule anything out.
I'd like to see this so-called change of heart for myself. Can we do that?
Sure, if we can pinpoint what that day actually was. Any idea what that could be?
Any word from Nathan Knox?
Just a boilerplate letter from his lawyer. I've passed it along to the brass.
I think I may know when Otis's change of heart might have been.
You do?
Really?
Okay, tell me.
Yeah, well, I want to say October because there was that whole Halloween thing when he opened up his bookstore.
October. The 14th.
20 years ago would be 73?
1973.
I'm not sure that's right.
Okay.
This is a high-ranking person we're dealing with. We don't want to do this more than once. Are you absolutely sure?
Now that you put it that way, I'm not sure at all. Let me think about it some more.
I'll
Alright,
do the same.
we'll do some looking around, but first,
Have you read
Might
any
as
of
well.
Otis Knox's books?
Yes, all of them.
So you're a fan?
Not especially, but thanks to Otis's high ranking, his books are guaranteed not to chrono shift while I'm reading them.
That's as good a reason as any. The F train runs through here, doesn't it? Even in this wet.
Why do you ask?
No reason.
The F train goes to the NYU area, doesn't it?
Does it?
You want to go to the Quinton family storage unit, don't you?
I never said that. You did.
The fire doesn't happen for 30 years. What would you even do when you got there?
I was just wondering. I'm not gonna do it, Noz. Don't worry. I'm focusing on the job, like always.
Good. Then I'll say nothing more about it.
alright.
That's all for now, Noz.
I'll leave you to it.
Let's go check out the hotel, even though...
So much for that. There's just a vacant lot at that address.
Okay, very good. Let's check things out again by going back to the house. Look in the scrapbook. Something the 14th, one of those last 4 months for one day. So, I guess maybe it was the 15th was his day of change, perhaps. What do you think? And of course we have this photo, the photo in there, which shows it was on, around Halloween.
Looks like he opened his shop just in time for Halloween.
Didn't he say, I had to talk to him again, didn't he say something about he was going to put her up at his shop, but he didn't want Otis coming around to find her there? Let me double check with him. Maybe I misheard or just didn't absorb it all.
Excuse me. You said a long time has passed since Otis had his epiphany. Do you know how much time?
Like I said, I think it was 20 some odd years ago.
Okay.
Time flies.
20 years exactly.
Something like that. Maybe more, maybe less. I know I had just bought this place.
Just
working
bought it.
around the clock fixing it
Around
up.
the clock fixing
My
it up.
only bed was an old sofa. That's why I got Marla the room at the Commonwealth. Probably for the best. If Otis came looking for her here,
Okay.
I might have punched his face in.
All right, so it's almost definitely October 14th. But what
Sorry,
year?
I'll
It
leave
could
you
be
alone.
more or less.
Thanks. We'll be open tomorrow if you want anything.
Let's look around here. Still don't know his last name. Oh, can we maybe show him some stuff like this?
Perhaps there's a...
No.
If there's a...
Sorry. Otis Knox says author, unknown presence, award. Echoes in the Dark in 77, 79, the Springtide, so that's okay. Don't know if that makes any difference. Construction engineer. Okay, not seeing anything here.
I don't need to mess with that.
Apparently we don't need to mess with that anymore. Alright, let me check again with Evelyn. Maybe she knows something.
Hello again.
Yes?
Could you tell me again what you meant by it all worked out?
Well, like I said, it all stopped. The fights, the drinking, everything. Otis sold his first book, and within the year, he was completely transformed.
You really think
Sold
one
the
has
first
to do with the
book.
other?
I don't know what else it could be.
Okay. There you go. And within the year. So it all worked out.
I'll leave you alone now.
See you around.
So he sold his first book. In 1977. So within the year, I assume in 1977. So probably is October 14th, 77. Therefore, Nazo?
Yeah, Fia.
I think I may know when Otis's change of heart might have been.
You do? Okay. Tell me.
October the 14th, 1977.
Yeah, I think you
Thanks
may
for
be
the
right.
confirmation,
Let's
Nazo.
hope so.
Okay, checking to see if we can tunnel from your current landing point. That will save us some time.
Damn, only half an hour
And
left.
Accepted. Head over. It should be ready to go by the time you get there.
That's all for now, Noz.
I'll leave you to it.
Alrighty. Head over to
No
here.
point.
Landing point, I guess. So we'll probably have to hop back and forth like we have a couple times before.
Timefall successful. Going local again now.
This is 20 years earlier, so...
Same outfit as before.
I didn't have time to program in the specs for anything new, but most 1990s fashions were inspired by the 1970s, You'll fit right in.
Yeah.
You've got nothing
I'd
else
say
on
it'll
file?
look okay.
Nothing aside from the white polyester disco suit that I once generated for Duffy.
No, thanks.
Tempting, but no, definitely not. But if I need to infiltrate a dance hall, I'll let you know.
Yeah,
I'll
there you
keep
go.
it prepped. Standing by.
And there's the Thunderbolt. Alright, Coney Island Boardwalk beckons.
Nozzo,
And,
Yeah?
hang on.
let's say I find this Adam Cole, and let's say he did muck around with Otis Knox's past. What should we do?
We deal with him, however you can.
Right. I thought as much.
I'll be here if you need me.
Sounds great. So Tyler says, okay, so what was Nozzle's reaction based on this time? He said he's all, yeah, I think that's right. Exactly. I mean, yeah, obviously, game program wise, development wise, it's a way to keep the player from jumping around the wrong times. For him to say, no, I don't think you're right, but for this time, yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, there's no explanation. There's no logical reason for him to know, unless we can just assume that he's been watching. He watches everything we do, right? So he sees that we're looking through the scrapbook and we see these dates, and we're conversing with Evelyn, the neighbor, and get that first year book, you know, his first sold book or whatever, and looking through the archive to see, oh, this is the year that his book was sold. So he probably is putting it together the same time that we are. But if that was the case, he would just call us up and say, oh, hey, I think I figured it out, Fia, and then we wouldn't have to figure it out. But yeah, no, I agree. It's game logic. There's just no way around it. Not a good way, anyway. Well, there are plenty of places to check out here, although I'm not sure why we'd want to just yet. This was the main reason why, so let's go there first. Oh yeah, this is the 70s. Archway leads to the exit of the hotel. A local woman reading on the couch. Fortunately, she is not paying much attention to you. Man casually leans against the wall of the lobby. A faint smell of cannabis surrounds him. Large elevator races to the far wall. Desk is mostly empty aside from a well-thumbed sign-in book. Brass bell there lies temptingly on the unattended service desk. Alright.
I see no reason to bother her.
Aw, why not?
That man is as high as the lunar space station.
Woo!
I doubt talking to him would yield anything useful.
Well, we don't know where to go. We didn't get an exact...
I'm not searching each room one by
yeah,
one.
we'd have to look it up in here. And we're probably going to have
I'll
to
just take a
distract.
quick look.
Yeah.
Here are all the guests who signed in
maybe
today. There are quite a lot of them.
Indeed. I see they're all using signature type fonts. She probably would have gone under a surname.
This name is unfamiliar to me.
So it probably wouldn't be Marla Otis, but it might still be like the same initials or something like that. And Charlie, Hannah Price, Gracie. I bet you some of these names are references to, like, for example, L. Blackwell, references to other games. And I'm just not getting them all here. Like Blackwell.
This name is unfamiliar.
Oh, darn. Thought I might get something there.
This name is
C sharp.
This name is unfamiliar to me.
Cute. Ben Chandler. Oh, that name does sound familiar.
This name is unfamiliar to me.
Ben Chandler. Yeah, there's at least 3 upon a quick glance. C sharp. I think Hannah Price, I don't know. What Grace Young, that wouldn't be the same Grace from shit, I'm already forgetting the name of it. The Sierra Games, Gabriel Knight. He always had the assistant Grace, but I can't remember Grace's last name in that game. Anyway. Ben Chandler's an artist who has made art for a lot of watches. Okay, that's great. That's great. Awesome. Yeah, he's a fantastic artist. I can attest to that. Oh, well, we got someone else we need to handle here. Just a moment, please. Cheap viewers, you are now blocked. Thank you. Okay. I think Grace Nakamura. Okay, that does sound familiar, so it wouldn't be Grace Young. Okay. It's kind of a common joke that Nakamura is not an actual Japanese name. I didn't know that. I know very little about that sort of thing. Names and their ethnical backgrounds. I know that, for example, there's a lot of names when you hear them that they're like Jewish names. I don't know. I wouldn't know that. I don't know what. Most of them, anyway. Fran Turner.
This name is unfamiliar to me.
Okay, so none of these we can really see. So let's try ringing the bell.
But it's probably best that I remain unobserved for now.
Well, let's try checking out some of the other locales. Got zero understanding about how the Japanese names work, but somebody explain how they're formed.
High timeline impact ranking?
Just impossible. Okay.
If this Adam Cole altered Otis's life, and we alter Adam's life, this could alter Otis Knox's history, couldn't it? Something we should never, ever do.
I didn't know there was a rhyme and reason to how they're formed.
Nothing's ever easy, is it? Figure out what happened. Only then can we decide what to do about it.
Common catchphrase from Andromeda.
That's all we can do.
If you've ever seen the show Andromeda, it's not a great show anyway. It's main character. That was a common phrase he said was, "It's never easy." Yeah. All right. Well, let's try going to these places just for the hell of it. I'm sure there's no one there. Yeah, that's what I thought.
That beach contains more broken glass and dirty needles than grains of sand. I'll leave it alone.
Yikes. All right. Let's see what's going on here.
That location is a cigar shop in this one. No need to investigate further.
These two are guaranteed to still be there, though. Sure, let's stop by the Knox residence. Curtains are drawn and you can't see inside. The number of fresh pumpkins surround the house. They look freshly carved. So this is about the time that he sold his first, well, you know, okay. This is the day that he got upset and Marla left him to go to the hotel. That's where she is now, presumably. He has already sold his first book. Neighbor's yard contains only grass in this wind. Oh, look at that small tree sapling starting to grow here.
I shouldn't uproot it.
Maybe we're supposed to put something in it to change it in the future, which, yeah, 20 years later, that makes sense. Almost 20. All right, sure, let's knock on the door, I suppose. While we're here, why not? Talk with Otis.
Nobody's home.
Okay, never mind.
The door is locked.
Not for long.
Why waste the effort? I already have a key.
Yeah, we do. Good point.
There we go. Good thing the Knox family never changed their locks.
I was going to say, that's awfully long time to not change. Especially if they'd had a fight. Yeah, well, I don't know. Woo, that's 70s. Look at that orange. Look at those chairs. Wow. And that coffee table. Oh, my goodness. Oh, yeah. Look at this place. Rotary telephone, how utterly prehistoric. Hey, come on. Sometimes that's all you had. I think some phone systems these days still even have, fallback cases to deal with people who are still on rotary landline phones. A lot of the automated systems, press 1 for this, press 2 for that. They'll still say, or stay on the line for the next available representative. Because some people, maybe really old people who just don't want to buy a touch-tone phone or mobile phone these days, cell phone, they still have old rotary phones. I don't know. I think that's because phasing out now. There's fewer and fewer companies that have that fallback. If you don't have a touch-tone phone, they just hang up on you. Their system does. If you don't respond. But anyway. Hang on. Alright, what do we got here? Whoever the subjects of these photos are, you have no idea. Ooh, those curtains. Floor is covered with a collection. Empty bottles, crumpled up paper, and cigarette butts. Should be a collection of. But we can forgive them for that. Well, use typewriter. It smells faintly of fresh ink and booze, I'm sure. Maybe cigarettes. Idea for next novel. Struggling, hardworking author Doak. Really? A hardworking author doing his best to put food on the table is constantly frustrated by his lying, ungrateful bitch of a wife and his pea-brained brother-in-law. To hell with you, Marla, and goddamn you, Liam Whiteman. I'm coming for both of you. Wow. I mean, I understand if you're angry, sometimes it's best to vent your frustrations in a semi-constructive manner. So, better that than doing something violent. But at least we do not know Liam's last name, and presumably his wife Marla's maiden name. So, time to look that up. So let's look up, first of all, Liam Whiteman. This dude. Obituary, of course. Liam Whiteman, 1945, 5th, 2031. Liam Whiteman, he lasted a good long while. What was that, 86 years old? That's my mother's age. Actually, I think she's 87 now or soon. Anyway, Liam Whiteman, a cherished figure in the Coney Island community and the longtime owner of a modest bookstore on the boardwalk, passed away on June 5th, 2031 at the age of 86 due to complications from a respiratory infection. That's very common for people of that age. Known for his encyclopedic knowledge of literature and his warm, engaging conversations, Liam built a reputation as a kind and welcoming presence to all who visited his shop. Despite the rise of e-readers and the decline of physical bookstores, Liam stubbornly refused to close or sell his store, believing in the power of printed books and their ability to create connections. Over the years, he turned down several lucrative offers to buy the shop, determined to preserve it as a haven for book lovers. Liam is survived by his sister Marla and his nephew Nathan. He will be deeply missed, indeed. Seems like a really, really good guy. So we don't have Marla's name in here. We could look up her entry under her maiden name, but or her newly married name, I guess, Marla Cole, and of course the middle one. But anyway, I don't think anyone else paired with White. Well, Evelyn could be White, his wife. Nope, never mind. He's too young to have a wife. I think at that age. Okay, no. Well, at least now we know. Yeah. Like, if you have Marla's brother's name, I'd wager then you have Marla's name as well. Yeah. Well, you would think that, but, I mean, we've known Marla was Otis's wife since the beginning of this mission, so. It's only grass in this one. Okay, let's move on. Yeah, there's no Marla on the list at all, so I don't know if I did something wrong or if it's always been that way, or if it's supposed to be that way. Let's go to the bookstore. Shop beyond the glass looks empty and dark. I'm sure it's still closed. A rust-covered payphone. It obviously doesn't get much use. Yeah, we saw a little something sticking out on the wall there. That was apparently where the payphone used to be. Which 93, I would figure it. They'd still have payphones around then.
Nobody seems to be in. The store must not be open yet.
What time is it? Doesn't show the time here.
That payphone seems broken, but perhaps I could make use of this telephone directory.
Oh.
Who should I look up?
Well, all of them. Just for the hell of it, sure.
No entry.
Yeah, because he values his privacy.
No
privacy.
entry. I don't know her last name,
Yep.
so I can't look her up.
No. But
No entry.
okay, we'll come back here later then, perhaps. This exhausted-looking woman is fixated on her cigarette and little
I
else.
shouldn't bother the locals unless necessary.
Oh, it's necessary, damn it! Don't you know? Beach is covered in trash and debris. Definitely the off-season. Can't hear what's on this fella's radio, but he's switch back. Okay, there we go. Terribly sorry. Thank you for letting me know. I hope once I reformat that computer and put Linux on it, we won't have this problem anymore, but we'll see. Frickin' Windows, man. Okay, M. Whiteman. There you go. Marla Whiteman. That would be her.
M. Whiteman. Liam's surname is Whiteman, so it must be his sister's original name as well.
Good
This
deduction,
must be it.
Fia. What was the
No
number
need.
there?
I
Oh, okay. So I guess we don't need to know it. We can just go there. As long as Fia knows it, that's all that matters. Oh. Let's see, light switch faintly in the gloom. The way out of this dark room. The television is either broken or is receiving poor reception. Oh. Oh. Oh no. Okay. This eye melting curtain is thankfully closed. Yeah. Is that blood? A shoe pokes out from behind the bed. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, good God.
Well.
Is that...
Running comparison scan. Impossible. That's Otis Knox.
I had a feeling maybe someone took the identity of Otis Knox. That's why he changed overnight into a respectable person. It stopped his drinking and screaming and yelling and all that. But how and why would someone take his identity? It wouldn't be Adam, because Adam is still Adam as far as I know, and married Marla. So
Are you sure?
I'm sure. The scan compared him to every public photo of him from 1977. It's him.
That should be a 5-alarm situation back home, right?
It should.
Then how?
Occam's razor. If Otis Knox is dead in 1977, then that man you saw on the beach in 1993,
right.
That's not Otis Knox.
Right.
Get back there. Confront him. Use whatever means necessary. Find out who the hell he is.
And what about Marla?
This was her hotel room. She's involved. Somehow. Do whatever you need to do.
But
I'd better leave those curtains closed. I'm not exactly supposed to be here.
yeah, no shit. Search the...
Nozzo, I know there's a whole impact ranking thing, but under the circumstances, should I search the body?
Okay, but don't take anything.
Fair enough. Do you have gloves?
Keys, assorted odds and ends. Nothing that explains how he got here, or why.
Okay, yeah, that's not gonna help. Alright. Well.
Tempting.
No, don't want to do that then. I have a feeling that we are very close to the end of the game. So, yeah, let's head back to here. I don't know what's going to happen if we confront him right now. Oh boy. Time to confront. Here we go.
Sorry to bother you again, but
What?
Oh, we know partial truth there.
I was told you were a very different person before you were famous.
It's no secret. I used to drink a lot.
Used to.
Yeah, completely dry these days.
I see. And that cooler of beer next to you?
That's for me.
Really?
Yes.
That's a lot of beer for one person.
My parents came from Germany.
It's also none of her business, Marles.
Right. It's none of your business.
Marles.
Of course. Sorry.
Could just be a pet name, but
I know the truth, Otis.
Truth? Of what?
That you're not really Otis Knox.
Huh?
Otis Knox was murdered 15 years ago.
I don't think he was.
Okay, that's enough. We've been nice. We've been patient. We humored you because we didn't want to cause a scene in public. But there's a line, and you've crossed it.
I'm sorry, but I'm telling the truth. His body was found in a hotel room.
Oh? Oh, is that right? Found by who? Exactly.
Us. By me. Yeah, they're not gonna believe that. Were you a baby then? No.
Never mind who.
In other words, nobody. You're making this up.
I promise I'm not.
Marles, let it go. She knows. I told you this could happen eventually.
But Otis, you can't. Not now. We were so close.
I know.
So close.
But it's time.
What?
Time for what? What's this about?
I'll tell you everything. But first, help an old guy up, will you?
He's gonna.
As fun as that may be,
Dang
no.
it.
The paper.
Fine. We're gonna get knocked out or something here.
Thanks. 40 years till I can get my next Anderson injection. Not sure I'm gonna last that long. Figured it out yet? Come on, Fia. I refuse to believe you're this slow.
We never told them our name.
You're Adam Cole.
I plan to be, but not yet. Come on, you've almost got it.
You're a time traveler.
Used to be. I haven't been for a long time. Come on. You're so close.
I never told you my name.
Depends on your point of view, doesn't it? Always a gnarly subject where time travel is concerned.
No, it can't be.
Blast it, Fia. You really haven't figured this out? Did I teach you nothing or what?
Not so.
No.
Oh shit.
Duffy!
Hi, Fia. You haven't aged a day.
I don't understand it. How?
And hi, Nazo. I assume you're listening? Let me guess, he's sputtering and frantically grabbing for the protocol guide.
Noah, shut up.
Oh, I wish I could hear him.
We thought you were dead.
I know. That was the idea. How long has it been? For you?
Here's
Only
our
a
evil
few
leaper.
weeks.
15 some odd years for me. But you already know that.
So you didn't kill yourself?
Kill myself? Is that what you thought? I was sure I made it look like an accident.
No. We figured you were too smart to forget something as important as that.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, I guess.
Why do this, Duffy? Why put us through this?
Do you really need to ask that? My reason is right behind you.
Oh, please.
It's the truth. I don't need any better reason than that.
You killed Otis Knox.
I am Otis Knox.
You know blasting well what I mean. You murdered a man. You sent his body back in your place, made us think you were dead. And you've been living as him ever since.
You're not wrong, but I meant what I said. As far as history is concerned, I am him. I suggest you really think about what that means.
Duffy, you look so much...
Older? It's amazing what happens when you don't have access to Anderson injections anymore. Took about 10 years for biology to catch up. Just as well. Dyeing my hair gray every month was a pain.
Nozzo, what do we do? There must be some protocol for this.
There is, but
None of them apply to me. You know the rules. The rankings must be preserved. And what's my ranking again?
High.
Yeah,
Extremely
high, which means you can't touch me.
We may not be able to touch you yet, but Otis Knox disappeared after the fireworks, according to the historical record, which means after that, you're fair game.
Yeah, but until then, we're on my time. Time which I intend to use. Marla, this is it. Not the way I expected it to be, but
It's not fair. It's just not fair.
I know. But it's been worth it. Every last second. Damn it. It's starting.
I thought we'd have more time. Just a little more time.
I know. We always think there's more time. Until there isn't.
I love you. You saved my life. In every sense of the word.
And I love you. You and Nathan gave my life meaning. More than I ever imagined possible. I'll see you again. I promise you that.
You'd better.
Fia, let's take a walk.
A walk?
History says the last two people to see Otis Knox were a shop owner on the Strip and one of my neighbors. Can't upset the rankings, can we? The brass will accuse me of many things, but not that. So let's go.
Wow.
Go ahead and say it.
I wasn't gonna say anything.
You still can't lie worth a damn.
Do you have any idea what you put us both through?
I know, and I'm sorry if there was any other way.
Well, at least you're sorry.
Oh.
I saw your dead body. You have no idea what that was like.
It wasn't mine. It was Otis Knox.
Blasted Duff. You killed a man and took over his identity for 15 years. You still haven't told me why.
It's complicated.
We have time.
No, we really don't.
Hey, Liam! Oh, hey, Otis. I thought you and Sis wanted to be alone tonight.
We did, but I just wanted to return this Ashbless book you gave me.
Now? That could have waited until tomorrow, or any time.
Doing it now. I also wanted to say... I love you like a real brother. You know that? Thank you for everything.
You feeling okay?
Never better. Enjoy the fireworks. See you around.
Sure. See you around.
That should have been a clue
Gonna
to
miss that big
Liam.
lug. Would you believe that in the original history, Otis forced Liam to hold a book signing today? On the 4th of July, for God's sake. At least I managed to spare him that indignity.
We did wonder why that photograph was faked.
Yeah, that was me. I figured that the only real risk was if someone came back in time to check. If they did that, the jig was up anyway. I always wondered if Liam could tell the difference, you know, between me and the original.
Yeah, I was
Back,
wondering
he
about
must
that
have
too.
known, but he never said anything. Not once. The original Otis and Liam never got along. Maybe he felt I was an improvement.
Improvement or not, you can't go around history killing people.
How many people have you killed on the job?
Exactly, that is not.
That's not the same thing, and you know it.
Why? Just because you had permission and I didn't?
You're just making
Part of
excuses
it.
for yourself, trying to justify what you did.
I don't need to justify it. Otis Knox deserved to die. I'd do it again in a heartbeat.
Oh, you don't get
Here's
to
our
be
next
the
stop.
judge of that.
Ms.
Let alone
Sherman.
the executioner.
Please call me Evelyn. I've told you a million times.
Not gonna happen. I just wanted to give you that advanced copy of the first Thirst I promised you.
You're kidding. You're doing that now?
It hits stores next week. We wait much longer, it won't be special anymore. Here you go. Sign and everything.
Thank you. My nephew's gonna flip. He loved your last one.
You have a good night, Miss Sherman.
Evelyn.
Sure. Evelyn. Let's go, Fia. Such a trip, that lady. Cooks an amazing roast. She says it's the herbs. Giving her a signed copy of my last book was the least I could do in return.
It wasn't your book, Duff. Not really.
You know what I mean. But yeah, you're right. Would you believe I had to jury-rig a Quantonic generator just to pull copies of Otis Knox's books from
Oh,
the
I
previous
believe it. We've seen it.
timeline? I thought about changing a few words here and there, putting my own spin on them. It was so tempting. You've no idea. But I didn't. Not once. Old habits die hard, I guess. Say something, Fia, for God's sake.
Was it worth it?
Yes. 1,000,000 times over. The fireworks will be over soon.
You know what happens after.
Yes, I know the protocol. You'll take me to a landing point, then Nazo will beam over a fresh chrono suit for me, then you'll bring me back.
And if you refuse,
You shoot me, with no consequences whatsoever.
will that be necessary?
No. No, it won't. Come on. There's a great spot to watch the fireworks just over here. Nice, huh?
Let's get this over with.
Wow, Fia. You're colder than I remember. The future may be home, but it seems like such a sterile place now. Home is where the love is, and there is no love there. Maybe I'm just literally stuck in the past.
I mean,
This
he's
boat?
got a point there.
It's mine. My plan was to disappear, just like history says I did. Then I would slip into a new identity and work my way back, be with Marla again.
As Adam Cole.
Yes, I'm sorry, Fia. I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry too, Duffy. This is the last thing I want to do.
Oh, no, you misunderstand. I'm not sorry for what I did 15 years ago. Not ever.
Oh!
I'm sorry for that.
What the... Duffy? What did you...
See you soon, Fia.
Fia? Fia!
What the fuck did he do?
Duffy, what did you do to her?
You there, Nas? I'm sorry it came to this. Better hit that rewind button, for all the good it'll do.
Activating ERP.
Damn it. It's starting.
I thought we'd have more time.
Oh, it worked. I'd recognize that look anywhere. How many times has it been?
Shit.
What the hell happened?
Got it. So this is the first time. When you took my hand to help me out of that chair, I dosed you with Morphobite, absorbed through the skin.
Morphobite?
It hardens stomach acid. Takes about 20 or 30 minutes for the effects to take hold. It's not pleasant, but you seem to already know that.
You poisoned me.
Don't worry. The cure is easy enough to obtain in about, 62 years.
What?
Quantum excellent, Fia. It's the only cure. We have a few vials in the first aid kit. You need to get back here.
Run back home to Kronozen, Fia. You have just enough time. It's too bad I'll be long gone by the time you get back.
God damn.
We're friends, Duffy. How could you do this?
Of course we're friends, Fia. That's never going to
Good
change.
choices.
But this is my family. Nobody's going to take that away from me. Not you, not Nazo, and not anyone at Kronozen. Nobody. Marla, I'll see you soon.
You'd better.
Bye, Fia. And I'm sorry.
I hope you're happy. I really... forget it.
Okay. Betrayal at Pastroland. And we're done. So, went a little over time tonight, but wow, yeah, that happened. Definitely looking forward to continuing this. Hopefully, concluding this next time. I'm willing to bet that all we need is just one more session, which hopefully should be this coming Sunday in 2 days, January 4th, 2026, at about 3 p.m. Eastern Time. So I hope to see you there. Thank you for anyone and everyone, including Jadalers who was watching me live, or if you're watching after the fact, greatly appreciate it. And this has been a hell of a stream. Wow. Okay, I got some processing and thinking to do, and other things also that need to be done. So I'm going to head on out. Thank you all for watching once again. Hope to see you Sunday. And until then, please take care and stay safe out there.